Stop scrolling and listen carefully. In this video, we're revealing the top 2 ultra-rare USA 1-cent pennies that are the most expensive, most valuable hidden treasures in the world. There's a massive market demand for these mint-era coins. Don't spend these coins, learn about them carefully. My channel is Rare Coins Gallery, where we talk about big money coins, coin errors, and hidden fortunes. This entire video is important. Let's start the journey. 2005 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent, ultra-rare era variety. Stop scrolling and listen carefully. The 2005 D. Lincoln cent you might have in your pocket could be a hidden treasure worth thousands. While billions of ordinary 2005 D. pennies were struck, a tiny fraction escaped the Denver Mint, with dramatic minting errors that make them the crown jewels of modern cent collecting. These error coins are not just curiosities. They represent the pinnacle of numismatic desire, commanding prices that can eclipse the value of many classic rarities. Collectors and investors alike scramble to acquire them, driving a market where demand far outstrips the microscopic supply. If you've ever wondered what makes a modern penny truly ultra-rare, the 2005 D Era series is the definitive answer. Historically, the 2005 D cent belongs to the final decade of the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, a design that debuted in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. That year, the Denver Mint produced a staggering 76 billion examples, making a normal 2005 D cent one of the most common coins in existence. However, amid that sea of routine production, a handful of planchets encountered misfeeding dies, misaligned presses, or other mechanical glitches, resulting in errors that were never intended to leave the mint. These accidental masterpieces are now immortalized as the rarest of the rare, tangible snapshots of a minting process gone wonderfully awry. What sets these coins apart is their breathtaking visual drama. Imagine a coin that shows 2 complete Lincoln portraits overlapping each other, or a reverse design that is rotated 90 degrees relative to the obverse. Some exhibit broad, flan-like surfaces because they were struck outside the restraining collar. Others display blockage errors where the same design appears on both sides. The most spectacular examples are the flip over double strikes, where the planchet flipped between blows, imprinting the obverse design on the reverse and vice versa. Each error is a unique work of mint-born art, turning an otherwise mundane zinc-coated cent into a conversation piece that stops seasoned collectors in their tracks. Rarity here is not about mintage numbers. It's about the odds of a specific error occurring and surviving in high grade. For instance, a flip-over double strike error is estimated to appear on perhaps 1 in every several hundred million coins. When such an error is preserved in mint state 66, MS 66, or better, the population may be measured in single digits. Condition is everything. The same error in circulated grade might be worth a few $100s, but in pristine, uncleaned MS 66 or MS 67, it enters the realm of 4-figure treasures. The combination of a dramatic error and superb preservation creates a perfect storm of scarcity that fuels fierce bidding wars. The market for these errors is robust and well documented. In 2021, a 2005 D. Lincoln penny graded MS 66 with a flip over double strike error sold at Heritage Auctions for $1,200. That same year, a rotated misaligned die error in MS 66 brought $1,030 on eBay. Even a blockage error in MS 64 realized $1,010 at great collections. For the most visually striking errors in the highest grades, MS 66, MS 67, prices consistently land in the $1,000 to $500 range, with the potential to climb higher as more collectors enter the modern error market. These are not speculative guesses. They are real-world auction results that confirm the coin's status as blue-chip modern rarities. For collectors eager to hunt for these gems, the first rule is to look for the error, not the date. Examine every 2005D cent for signs of double striking, off-center strikes, broad strikes, blockage, or rotation between obverse and reverse. A good 10 times loop or a USB microscope is essential to spot subtle doubling or retained strike-through debris. Once a candidate is found, submit it to a leading grading service such as PCGS or NGC. Encapsulation not only authenticates the error, but also protects the coin and maximizes its resale value. Store slabbed coins in a cool, dry environment away from direct sunlight. The best places to acquire already certified examples are reputable auction houses, heritage, great collections, or trusted error coin dealers, as the risk of buying altered or fake errors is high in unvetted venues. In conclusion, the 2005 D Lincoln Cent Error Series represents a thrilling frontier in modern numismatics. These coins marry historical significance, the last years of the memorial reverse, with the sheer excitement of minting accidents that are both rare and visually stunning. They offer collectors a chance to own a piece of minting history that is literally 1 in a billion, and they represent a solid investment as the demand for quality errors continues to grow. Whether you are a seasoned error collector or a newcomer looking for an entry point into high-value modern coins, the 2005 D Error Cents deserve a spot at the top of your want list. 2008 P Lincoln Memorial Cent Ultra Rare Error Variety. Don't spend that 2008 penny without a mint mark. It might be one of the most valuable modern cents ever struck. The 2008 Philadelphia issue marks the final year of the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, a design that served for half a century, and while billions were made, a minuscule number left the press with extraordinary minting errors that command prices rivaling classic key dates. These error coins are the hidden fortune that every collector dreams of finding, combining historical resonance with numismatic rarity in a way that few modern issues can match. The market for such pieces is insatiable, with prices for top-tier errors regularly breaking the $1,000 barrier and climbing. The historical backdrop of the 2008 P cent is poignant. It is the last business strike Lincoln Memorial Cent ever produced. The Philadelphia Mint struck 56 billion pieces, a number that dwarfs the output of earlier eras, but within that mountain of coins lie a handful of accidental treasures. The design itself, by Chief Engraver Frank Gasparo, features the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a motif that debuted in 1959 and became a staple of American pocket change. The 2008 issue thus serves as a farewell to an era, and the error varieties that emerged in that final year are like unexpected exclamation points at the end of a long, celebrated chapter. What makes these coins so special are the dramatic minting mishaps that froze a moment of mechanical failure in time. The most sought-after errors include flip-over double strikes where the coin is struck twice, once on each side, after flipping over, broad-struck pieces that spread beyond the normal diameter, and saddle strike errors where the planchet is struck by 2 adjacent dies simultaneously. Even more exotic are wrong planchet errors, such as a Lincoln cent struck on a British pound planchet, resulting in a giant, heavy coin with a miniature design. Each of these errors transforms an otherwise common cent into a unique artifact that captures the imagination. Rarity in this context is defined by the extreme unlikelihood of the error occurring and surviving in high grade. A flip-over double strike-off center error, for example, might occur once in hundreds of millions of strikes. When such a coin is preserved in mint state 65, MS65, or better, the surviving population can be counted on one hand. Condition is paramount. A circulated error might fetch a few $100s, but the same error in MS65 or MS66 can easily bring 4-figure sums. The convergence of a dramatic error and superb preservation creates a scarcity that is absolute, fueling intense competition among advanced collectors. Market values for these errors are backed by concrete auction records. In 2023, a 2008 penny graded MS65 with a flip-over double strike-off center error sold on eBay for $1,450. A saddle strike error in MS63 realized $1,050 at Heritage Auctions in 2020. Perhaps most astonishing, a wrong planchet error struck on a British pound planchet graded MS60 fetched $1,200 at a Great Collections auction in 2022. These prices are not anomalies. They reflect a sustained demand for high-impact modern errors. For the finest known examples of the most dramatic errors, values can reach $2,000.3,000, placing them firmly in the ultra-rare category. Collectors aiming to secure one of these rarities should focus on error detection first. Carefully inspect every 2008 piece sent for signs of multiple strikes, off-center impressions, broad flans, or unusual planchet size weight. Use magnification to check for doubling, die cracks, or retained debris. Any suspect coin should be submitted to PCGS or NGC for grading and authentication. Encapsulation is crucial for both protection and marketability. When buying, stick to reputable auction houses or established error coin dealers to avoid altered or counterfeit pieces. Joining online numismatic forums and error coin groups can also provide valuable leads and education. In summary, the 2008 Lincoln Cent Error Series stands as a testament to the unpredictable beauty of minting. As the final business strike issue of the memorial design, it carries historical weight, and the extraordinary errors that slip through in its last year offer a unique blend of rarity, visual appeal, and investment potential. These coins are not just spent change. They are numismatic landmarks that deserve a place in the most discerning collections. Whether you are a lifelong error enthusiast or a collector seeking a tangible piece of modern minting history, the 2008 error cents represent an opportunity that is both exciting and financially sound. So, before you dump that jar of pennies, take a moment. Look for that 2005D and that 2008 check them closely. You never know if you're holding a hidden fortune. The next big find could be in your hands right now. If you learned something new, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Rare Coins Gallery. Stay curious and happy hunting.